Hey folks, happy Friday. Hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Before I pop on and just talk about the topic, again, if you haven't had a chance to read my book, Sitting with God, A Journey to Your True Self Through Centering Prayer, check it out on my website. On Goodreads, 201 people are marked as reading it, which I find very exciting. I have 131 reviews on Amazon, and I seem to get one or two reviews a week, so that's a lot of fun to see. And whether the book resonated with you or not, if you thought of it as one, two, three stars, rate it that way. But if you thought of it as 4 and 5 stars and it particularly resonated with you, whatever you've done, I appreciate the fact that you purchased the book, and I appreciate that you took the time to read it and put a review on Goodreads or Amazon or wherever you purchased the book. So thank you so much. Let's just talk about you cannot afford to miss your centering prayer sit. So thought it would be fun to talk about that. You know, people might say, I don't have the time to practice centering prayer. And I'm going to argue you cannot afford not to practice your centering prayer sit. And that paradoxically, you know, the time you take in centering prayer has a way of giving you back time. You know, you become more productive. You know, the letting go you do in centering prayer follows you out into your everyday life. And you let go of the long laundry list that you might have of things to do and can hone in on the one, two, three things that really maybe are your must do's for today. And I think of centering prayer as a reset button. I begin my day with a centering prayer sit. It's the first thing I do before I do anything. I work Monday through Friday. I work remotely. It's the first thing I do before I do anything is I get up and I take a centering prayer sit. But then I think of it as a reset button. You know, the midday mark hits. I become tired. I become burned out. I stop what I'm doing, no matter how busy I am, and I take a second sit. And this sit has a way of refreshing me, restarting me, reconnecting me to God and the present moment and what the present moment requires of me. And during this time, you know, God is infusing me with energy, power, and wisdom, really, to finish the day. And I'm always amazed when I look back at the day how productive I was. And it's really because I took the time to stop, no matter how busy I was, and take time for this second sit. So I'm urging you, you know, take the time for your centering prayer sits. You know, start your day with the centering prayer sit. At some point in the middle of the day or late in the afternoon, take a second sit. This second sit is powerful. It refills the interior reservoir. It reconnects you to God. It refreshes you, restarts you, infuses you. And it's not centering prayer doing it, it's God infusing you with confidence, wisdom, whatever you need to finish the rest of the day as strongly as perhaps the first half of the day was. So don't underestimate the power of your centering prayer sits, whether they're one, two, or even if you do 3 sits per day. Don't underestimate the power of these sits. Don't underestimate the power of God, quite frankly. You know, so I'll argue I don't have the time to practice centering prayer. You really do have the time, and these sits give you back time. They're powerful, and we need these sits. And I love taking my centering prayer sits. I can't imagine my life without them. Thanks for listening. I hope you found this helpful. Feel free to pop over to my website, silenceteaches.com, to learn more about me and my book and what I have going on. Much love to all of you. Take care.